You are never going to retire. What's up, everybody? I don't know how to tell you this, but you are never going to retire. Seriously, what's your plan? There's many people watching this that are 30, 40, 50, 60 years old that have less than $50,000 in retirement. Actually, most of you have less than $10,000. Some of you don't even have $3,000 in savings, period. And I'm not picking on you. I'm not picking on you. Look, I know we all have different stories and backgrounds and circumstances. I'm doing this video for a reality check and kind of a wake-up call. What is your plan? If you don't start educating yourself right now, learning how to invest in retirement, or start actively doing it with the knowledge that you have, what do you think the outcome is going to be, guys? I have a lot of empathy for this, and I feel really bad for anybody who is not actively investing in their retirement or has any type of contingency plan for when they reach that age. Guys, you do not want to be working at 75 years old. We all see these people, and they are miserable and sad and lonely, and it's not fun. At that age, you should be kicked back on an island somewhere or doing what you love. The kickback drinking drinks on a beach, that retirement is a myth anyway. I'll make another video on that. But you should be doing what you love and only what you love. Sure, you'll still have bad days, but you should be focused on you, your kids, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, whatever the case may be, not working somewhere at a fast food restaurant or mopping floors somewhere. Not that there's anything wrong with those jobs, but not for somebody who's 75 who's worked their whole lives. So what is your plan? Do you think money's just going to fall out of the sky somewhere? Someone's just going to hand you money? You think the government's going to take care of you? You already know that's not real. So what are you guys going to do? I just feel so bad, and I really want to help, and I really want to get through to you guys and educate you guys. And I know this is not the most fun topic. I get it. Talking about money might as well be like pulling your fingernails off to most people. But it is a necessary evil that you need to have in your life, and you need to understand how it works and how to use it. Otherwise, you're going to end up in like those circumstances I just told you about. Don't you want to be able to vacation with your grandchildren and your loved ones when you're in your 60s and 70s and not worry about working 9 to 5? Don't you want to have enough money coming in so you're not constantly worried about medical bills? How are you going to do that unless you start planning and saving today? And if you're in your 40s and 50s and 60s, you need to save even more often. That's why they allow those catch-up periods in the accounts like Roth and 401ks. And if you're older, you need to start contributing even more. Why do you think they allow those higher contribution limits above 50? To help you catch up, and sometimes that's not even enough. So you need to start investing today. In fact, you needed to start investing 10 or 15 years ago probably, but today's the next best day to get started. Reach out to somebody. If me, that's awesome. I'm more than happy to help. And I will show you and guide you how to start planning for retirement and saving and planning a budget so that you're able to contribute to retirement. I know many of you are like, John, I can't worry about retirement. I got bills, I've got all this other stuff to take care of. And that's true. You can't worry about retirement right out the gate. You got to get your other financials in order, but you got to start somewhere. You need to start doing that, right? And there's two ways to fix your finances. Either you save more or you make more. And a combination of the both is usually the best cure, and that's the one I try to preach the most. There's always more money you can make somehow. Yes, it's going to take more time and effort and work and energy, but it can get you out of the hole faster, so that way you're not worried about all that time, effort, and energy being expended when you're in your 70s when you don't have that stuff to give as often as you do now. So guys, that's kind of what this is about. It's kind of a wake-up call, just saying, hey, get it together, start working on your retirements, start making a plan for your financial future, or else you're going to wind up in a scenario that you're going to regret. The number one thing that many people have in the retirement home is regret. It's not money or anything like that. It's more time spent with family, more friends made, but you can't do that if you're working 9 to 5 in your 60s and 70s and not spending that time with your family, loved ones, and traveling. That's another big thing. Don't you want to be traveling and seeing the world at that age? Many of you sacrificed that in your younger years with school and work and family, and now you want to be able to do it, but you can't because you don't have the money there. So guys, I'm just making this video as a wake-up call and letting you know that you will not retire if you keep down this exact same path. In fact, you will be much worse off in 60, 70, and 80 when your health and your time is minimal and your energy as well, and you can't make up for it and make that extra money that you might be able to do right now in order to dig out even sooner. All right, guys, I hope this video helps. I hope it gives you some type of wake-up call. As always, feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to help. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube at John Scholler, and I'll see you guys on the next video.